Listen Daniel, you need to start uploading more. If you're not pulling your weight on YouTube, we be kicking you out of the crew, boss.
Oh crap. Hey guys, PokeDan here, and welcome to another ranking where today you will join me in ranking all of the gym leaders. Ah crap. Ugh. Oh well. Let's do it again. We're back. Hey guys, PokeDan here. So it's come to my attention that it's been a little while since my last proper Pokemon upload, so well, it's time to fix that. Recently the DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield has been released, and not gonna lie, I wasn't that invested in the build up to this release. However, as time progressed and the days until the Isle of Armor DLC became fewer and fewer, I found myself getting a bit more excited about the idea of playing Sword and Shield again. I watched all the trailers for the DLC, but to be honest, I didn't remember half of the Pokemon that got confirmed to be returning. So, booting up the game's latest update and seeing all of the old Pokemon that came back was one heck of an experience for me. Usually in these types of videos, I talk about Pokemon that deserve more love or a bit of attention. But today, I'm going to be celebrating the ones that managed to drag themselves back into existence in the Pokemon world. So buckle up, because in this video, you join me for my top 10 Pokemon that returned in the Isle of Armor DLC. Of course, this is all in my own opinion, so if there's a Pokemon you were happy that returned that I didn't mention, be sure to let me know down in the comment section. But with all that being said, let's get started with the video. For number 10, I've decided to dedicate the spot to two water types that made it back into the game, and they are Waylord and Sharpedo. As soon as I arrived on the Isle of Armor, this chonky big boy was the first thing I saw in the distance, and don't get me wrong, I've never absolutely loved this Pokemon, but seeing it in the overworld got me feeling all tingly inside. Of course, to get Waylord I had to ride across the water, where I bumped into, absolutely got attacked by a Sharpedo, which I'm also glad to see return. These two Hoenn water types contributed to the first few minutes I experienced playing through the DLC, and even though they're only making it at the number 10 spot, it only felt right that I dedicated a place on this list for them. Next up is the Master of Illusions, my guy Zoroark. Let's be real, this Pokemon has always been an incredible one. Playing through the DLC, I didn't even know this dark type was in the game, but I had heard rumours and they got me all excited for when I would eventually run into this Pokemon for myself. Well, I say that, but it was actually its pre-evolution that I encountered first. But hey, that's not a complaint from me because this little baby is adorable. Sure, I could have looked up a tutorial of where to find Zoroark, there's probably enough on the internet, but it felt more natural to me to just find them on my own. Zoroark may technically be a part of the evil type, but it will always be an angel in my eyes. Next up is Kingdra, and I'd love to give a really emotional, gripping story for why I'm glad to see it return, but nah, just cool, innit? Really, that's it. This Pokemon has always had a badass design, and the fact that such a menace evolved from this cute little baby will always astound me. Welcome back, Kingdra. Pokemon Sword and Shield included a few electric rodents, but in the DLC, one returned that got Entity Maze reacting like this.
Yes! 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 It's happening! It's... Oh my god.
And as you may have guessed, if you know this Chad of a man, that Pokemon was Amalga. I'll start off with the wholesome reason why I included Amalga on this list, and that is because it reminded me of one of my closest friends. So capturing one in its return was honouring Ben in some weird sense. As for the not so wholesome reason, Amalga was the first Pokemon I actually caught in the DLC, and that was purely to spite Ben, who I was in a Discord call with as he was still downloading the latest update. So yeah. F*** you, Ben. I caught it first. Next up, we have another Pokemon from the Unova region, but this time it's not just some little rat. It's the powerhouse that is Crocodile. I've loved this Pokemon ever since it debuted in Pokemon Black and White, and seeing its appearance in the anime under the ownership of Ash only furthered my love for this sunglass-wearing beast. For some reason, I actually did remember this one returning, and I was excited to have one on my team again. As much as I love this Pokemon and its evolution line though, right now I'm shiny hunting a Sandile, and this little croc has yet to even show the slightest sparkle. I guess I'm including that part because I'd also like to take the moment to plug my Twitch channel, which I've been using to stream a fair bit lately. So if you're ever bored, be sure to go check that out and drop me a follow and come to my live streams. But I mean, yeah, Crocodile, cool Pokemon. One of the coolest Pokemon to ever come out of Generation 1 has to be Mantis. No wait, I mean Cypher, and my experience exploring the Isle of Armor was only made better when I saw this bug type flying around in the DLC. With arms, wait, do we even call them arms? No, scythes. With scythes that could leave you with a cut deadlier than any piece of paper could ever leave you with. It's fair to say this Pokemon has always had a badass design. A trait that continues in its evolution, Sizzle, which I'm also really pleased to see return. One of the more recent reasons why I love Cypher is because of Go's in the anime. And I mean, come on, that thing is just a badass. So seeing it return made me very happy. I feel like I might get a bit of flack for including this one, but not more than Pokemon for revealing Pokemon Unite, am I right? That was a thing that happened. Anyway, next up we have Tangler. Whilst to a lot of people this might just be another crappy Pokemon that they don't care about, for me Tangler is a Pokemon who I've always loved for its goofy design. My friend Ozzy also used to run a competitive Tangler, and whilst I usually get angry versing Ozzy because of his trickery in battle, I could never get mad whenever Tangler was sent out because it's a cutie. I mean, its evolution isn't what I'm too crazy about, but in its base form, I love this little guy. It also has a shiny I like too, so I'm for sure planning to hunt it at some point, and now that it's returned, I can. Coming in at number 3 is a Pokemon that a lot of people seemed really excited for, and it is Dunsparce. Nah, just kidding, it's Lycanrock. Lycanrock is a Pokemon that is easily one of the most liked Pokemon that was introduced in the Alolan region. For starters, this doggo has not one, but 3 amazing designs. So whichever one you wanted, any would be a good choice. As well as this, Lycanrock is a Pokemon that found a lot of popularity due to the Pokemon anime. I mean, I've still not watched all of Sun and Moon for myself, but from what I have seen of Ash's Lycanrock, it seems to be an epic Pokemon. Whilst at its base form this doggo is adorable, its evolutions are also quite badass. So I was certainly on everyone's side who said they were hyped for this Pokemon's return. In the Isle of Armor DLC, there was a side quest given to you where you had to find 151 Alolan Digletts and return them to their owner. The more Digletts you returned, the more rewards you would get, and one of the rewards was an Alolan Starter. Not gonna lie, I was surprised to see these Pokemon return, but it was a happy surprise nonetheless. Because I chose Grookey in Pokemon Shield, I was given my favourite Alolan starter, Rowlet. When I played through Pokemon Sun, Rowlet was the main player on my team, and when it evolved into Decidueye later on down the line, it easily became my favourite Gen 7 Pokemon. So seeing this Pokemon return was really great, and I just had to talk about it in this video. And finally, coming in at the number 1 spot, we have a Pokemon who I've gushed over about 100 times before on my channel, and that is Luxray. Along with Infernape, Luxray is my favourite Pokemon. Period. It's been with me since my first ever adventure back in Pokemon Platinum, and I've loved it ever since. Seeing this beast in the overworld in the Isle of Armor really got me freaking out, and it's one of the only Pokemon I remember being confirmed to return from the trailers. Something else I love about Luxray is its shiny form. Rightly so too, because it turns into a golden god, and it's always been a shiny that I've wanted. And I appreciate that Sword and Shield gave me the opportunity to hunt for one, because when it follows me, I feel like I've achieved something with my miserable life. I just love Luxray, and it's the one Pokemon I wanted to return the most. But anyway guys, with all that being said, that pretty much wraps things up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Also, be sure to let me know what Pokemon you were thankful returned down below. But with all that being said, for now, I've been PokeDan, you've been amazing, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and follow my Twitch.